I think what happened. I think I know what happened. Hey guys, we're back. We're back. I think I know what happened. Guys, my stream all of a sudden it ended. So I'm back streaming again. My stream ended. You know what I think happened? So it said this stream, something about copyright, blah, blah, blah. You know what I think happened? I think because I said Cheetos. I don't know. What else could it be? So maybe because I said the word, for reason they ended the stream, but I'm back on. So, like I said, we're here to check in, see how everyone's doing, see how everyone's going. We're back. No matter how much YouTube tried to shut me down, I'm back, guys. And I hope everything's going well with you. I just had an exciting meeting with all the science teachers today via Zoom. So it was good to see that all the teachers in the science department of East Boston High School are well and all healthy. I know my man Thomas is here on the chat right now. He's cursing YouTube. Curse them. Curse them. What's up, Thomas? How's everything going, my friend? How you been? How you been? How's everything going for you? Hopefully all's well. You and your family doing well. Thomas, what happened to all our peeps, man? This live stream used to be live and lit. Now, I don't know what's going on. I see you did the survey, though, to tell me about the what time you think we should have this going on. You're thinking a bit later in the afternoon might be better. So I'm going to question. Again, the question is posted as one of your assignments this week. What time should we do our live check-ins? Do you think it should be earlier? Do you think we should keep it at noon? Or do you think it should be later in the afternoon or even in the evening? So that's one of your assignments. So please make sure that you do, it's one question survey. Let me know, because I'm trying to make this the best thing for you guys. So I'm willing to adjust when we do this. I remember when I first started this, we were doing it in the morning. And people were like, man, I'm not getting up till at least noon. So we started it at noon. And we can adjust the schedule accordingly as long as it's not been too crazy. I can't be staying up till 2 a.m. like you guys playing Fortnite and stuff like that. You guys, I don't know. I can't hang like that. But we could definitely adjust the time. So please make sure you fill out that survey question. That's awesome. And those of you who already did, thank you. And those of you who already started your work, thank you. If you have any questions on the assignments, feel free to drop a line in the chat right now. You know what I'm saying? Tom's not a fan of Fortnite, I could see. Not a fan of Fortnite. So I'm wondering if Fortnite playing has gone up since the virus, right? Because you ate your cookie. Sorry, guys. We gave my dog a cookie. A doggy cookie. Okay, healthy. A doggy cookie. And a doggy cookie, and it's actually eating it. Yeah. So what have you guys been doing to keep busy? So my last video, we talked about boredom, how to overcome boredom. So I know a lot of people take to playing the video games, and you guys done that before the pandemic when you were home. So I'm wondering what people are doing. I didn't see comments on that video when I talked about boredom telling me any new things you were going to try to do. So I'm wondering now, and you could comment in the chat now, as far as what you're going to be doing to kind of keep moving on. Now, of course, you're doing your work, your schoolwork, your physics work I've been posting. So that's good. But if there's anything else you tried, any new things, any new skills you're trying, you could definitely let me know in today's chat what's going on with that, guys. And it'd be good to hear that. I myself have been obviously putting up assignments, checking on your classroom. Thank you those leaving comments about the assignments, any trouble you had. I was talking with Sal the other day about one of them. We got through it together. So please, any trouble, any questions you have, I try to be quick in my responses. I try to check throughout the day. So just be patient if I haven't gotten back to you within like a minute. I probably wasn't at my computer at that time, but I'll get back to you and answer any questions and get you through those assignments, guys. most of it is really what you observe and what you see happen. So that's what most of the questions are. That's what science is. It's all about observation. And then what does that observation tell us about the world? Now, of course, there's been many great scientists that have gone before us, and they have taken their observations and created theories. And that's what the videos are for. The videos are teaching you about the theories and what they mean. And we are talking about temperature. And if you didn't see my little talk on temperature, I posted that video on the classroom yesterday. So if you weren't there for the live stream and you want to see my brief video intro into temperature, which is what we'll be talking about this week in your assignments, definitely check it out. It's worth the time. It gives a really nice breakdown of what you'll be looking at, some phenomenon. Phenomenon's a fancy word for things I'm going to have you see. Okay? Hot versus cold, water and dye, and what happens. Some cool things happen there. And that's one of your assignments, is to see a video. Yeah, see? Even she thought that was cool. You think that's cool, Lola? Where are you? Cool? Yeah, it's cool. So, cool stuff, guys. So I think the assignments are pretty interesting, pretty cool, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. In fact, when I was looking at the assignments, I'm checking out now, it looks like quite a few people have already gone through many of the assignments. In fact, some people already finished all the assignments for the week. So, like I said, it's up to you now. If you want to do them all at once, or if you want to do one a day, totally up to you guys. So let me know how that's going for you too. That's another thing you could comment on, you could chat on. How is this new way of doing the assignments? Do you like it better this way? Do you like having all your assignments at once? So you could comment in the chat below, or you could leave a comment after the video. How do you like the having all the assignments at once versus how we did it a few weeks ago, where it was one given each day? All right, so you can leave a comment on how you feel about that. That would be interesting to hear. And definitely let me know what time is the best time for our little check-ins, office hour, chat, live stream, whatever you want to call it, because I want to get some more people up in here. When we first started our chats at noon, we got a lot of people. Now there's less, so I don't know if people are sleeping later or if they're doing other things. Whichever the case may be, that's fine, but I'm just trying to increase participation. So I will definitely have the results of that survey question I posted. So make sure you all participate in that question, okay? Literally takes less than a minute to do. And I will, at the end of the week, when your assignments are due Friday, hopefully everyone got that question done, as well as your other assignments. And then I will let you know what people said, and we'll take it from there. If people are saying keep it the same, or if people said I would like it earlier, or I would like it later, or I would like it in the evening, those are the choices. Then we'll continue the conversation. All right. So if everyone said evening or something like that, I would like to know, well, okay, let's try to narrow down the time. So I'll send another survey question out. Something like that. All right, so it'll hopefully help get a little more people online. Maybe noon is too early, or maybe people are just doing other things and they're not interested in checking in, and that's fine. You don't need to check in. You already understood all the assignments. You don't have any questions. Everything's going well. Or you prefer to do it one-on-one. Like, I know a lot of people are sending me messages to Google Classroom for each assignment, and that's perfect. Keep that going. Or sending me emails, however you prefer, or text. A few people actually sent me text. So however you prefer to communicate, that is fine. But the live stream, guys, this is for you to get a little face-to-face interaction and feel like you're part of the class again. So that's something. And we could also play around with trying to do a Zoom. Some of my colleagues in the meeting mentioned they did Zoom. I've done a few Zoom meetings as well. So my daughter's soccer team that I coach, we've had some virtual practices on Zoom. Okay. And also a couple other things that I do, a couple other classes I do. I've had some Zoom classes that I ran with them. And so I'm open to trying to Zoom with you guys. There's been some mixed results, I think, with my colleagues. Some of them said there's not been that many people who Zoomed in, but it's something I think would be cool to try. So I think based on the survey question this week, seeing what time works, when I figure out what time people prefer, do they like the afternoon or they want it earlier or later? I think what we'll do is we'll try to set up a Zoom too. So one of these times, instead of doing a YouTube live stream, we'll do a Zoom, and I'll send out a post on Google Classroom with the code. It's pretty easy, guys. You just go to Zoom. It's like a website or it's an app. You could get an app. And just like any app or website, you just basically click on it, open it, and it'll ask you for an ID number. It's a meeting ID number, and I can send that out. So I think that'll be a lot of fun because then we'll get to not only just chat here, like you guys write in and chat like Thomas has been doing, and you could also have a video, which is cool. So you won't just see my lovely face, but we get to see yours if you want. You don't always have to have your face. We'll talk more about that, though. We'll talk more about that. I think what we'll do is we'll try that next week once I have the survey completed this week and I know what time works for everyone. We'll do that. Okay. So again, temperature. All right. Doing your work on that. So check out the video I posted yesterday. You'll see it there. It's called, you'll see it. Let me go back here. And you'll see it there posted March 30th. It says it's our check-in and a brief introduction to temperature. Okay. So you'll see that posted there, guys, if you need an introduction to temperature. And I'll put a reminder about that in today's post when I post this video. I'll also put a reminder that you could watch yesterday's video because it does have a good introduction to what we'll be learning this week. And like I said, later this week, on Friday, when I check the surveys, because on Friday they'll be due, and see what time people prefer, we'll keep doing our live streams. Nice. And we'll do our live streams, and then what we'll do is we'll try a Zoom out, and that'll be kind of fun to see people. I'm looking forward to that. So we'll see what time is best for that. So how'd that Ed puzzle go, Thomas? Thomas said he did the Ed puzzle. All right. So one of your assignments, guys, what Thomas is talking about here is the Ed puzzle, which is simply a YouTube video with questions in it, guys. So as long as you watch the video, okay, so the video will play and then it will pause itself and give you a question that you just, multiple choice question. So guys, as long as you watch the video and pay attention and then answer questions, do well. And I see Thomas did his, and Thomas did very well on, you could see your score, Thomas, you did very well in the Ed puzzle. That's already been graded. So that looks good. So, and the Ed puzzle is there to give you some information, okay? So we're talking about temperature. What does temperature mean in physics? Like if I was to take the temperature of this water, what am I really measuring? And so the Ed puzzle video breaks that down. And then there's another quick little Ed puzzle that actually gives you a little phenomenon to look at, okay? So what happens to dye? So some food coloring, if you put it in hot versus cold water. Kind of interesting stuff because there's a big difference that happens. But I'm not going to spoil it for you, right, Thomas? You already did that. You already seen that. So no spoiler alerts today. I'm going to let you guys check that out. All right? So, I mean, really, that's about it, guys. I'm kind of excited to see what time people want for our check-ins. should we keep streaming now or later? So I'll let you know the results of that survey at the end of the week, as when everyone has a chance to do it. It's still early in the week. I see quite a few people turned in that survey, but not everyone. So if you want your vote to count, it's just like voting, right, in an election. If you want your vote to count, you got to complete that one question assignment. It takes you less than a minute. Let me know what time is good for you for these check-ins, to do our live streams, to take questions live. I know you guys have been asking questions on Google Classroom whenever you have one, and keep doing that. But in terms of having a live conversation with me, okay, let me know through that survey what time works best. And please, if you have any questions on any of the assignments, it's pretty straightforward, guys. There's 2 videos with questions, very simple, okay? Just pay attention, answer questions. Very easy, very short videos too. And then there's that computer assignment. It's not bad, guys. You open up the FET and you'll see these little molecules, these little balls representing the atoms and molecules just sitting there. And you're gonna experiment with increasing temperature, so heating them up, versus decreasing the temperature, cooling them down. And you're basically writing your observations of what happens. Just writing down, how do they move? What happens as the temperature goes up? So you'll see the thermometer go up or go down. So again, your assignments are really just write in your observations. Just manipulate the program, the computer simulation a little bit, and write your observations, because that's what science is all about, watching the phenomenon and observing it. And that's why we put that Edpuzzle video there with the dye in the water and answering some questions about that. And in terms of explaining what happens, well, I gave you some notes. So you have a slide, some Google Slides I put up, so make sure you look at that. And the Edpuzzle video by Mr. Anderson does a lot of explaining as well. And the video I posted yesterday. So I'll put a reminder up today for you guys to check out the YouTube stream. Sorry, the YouTube stream I did yesterday. I went into that a little bit. So I'll put a link into that as well. Yeah, pretty straightforward, pretty simple stuff. But anytime you have a question, let me know. So Thomas, glad to see you're getting the stuff done. It looks good. You're looking pretty good here. So I appreciate, guys, a lot of people getting the work done. I really, really appreciate that. Remembering that, guys, even though we can't meet together, you still should be learning, right? This is a time where you're going to still continue to learn, continue to improve, continue. You don't want to just stay and just waste the time, right? And we talked about that in that video we did on Friday when I live streamed. And we talked about boredom, because that was a question Brandon brought up on Thursday for some suggestions. But definitely think about some new things you could learn, some new skills. There's a lot of online things out there. You could learn a language. You could learn a foreign language right now. You can learn a musical instrument. Go outside, as long as you're maintaining a safe distance. Go outside, get some fresh air. Do exercises. You go on YouTube and see exercises you can do at home. So there's a lot you could do, guys. So much you can do. And of course, your schoolwork. And we got Trick Shots joining in on the fun. Good morning. Good morning. How are you, sir? And it looks like Trick Shots is learning how to rap. He's spitting some fire right now. He's spitting some fire. He's making some rhymes. So yeah, Trick Shots. So we got Trick Shots. He's showing off his freestyle verses right now. So become your own, write your own raps, your own hip hop music. I don't know, anything. Yeah, no problem, man. I got you. So he's feeling pretty good. He's got it. So you can have a freestyle battle via your live stream chat right now with Trick Shots. So anything to keep busy, guys. Anything to keep busy. But do take the time. Do take the time to make sure, you're getting your work done. It's not too hard. It doesn't take too long, guys. You got this. You definitely got this. You definitely got this. And just do it because, like Mikey said, just do it. Because if you do it, it's done. Then you got the whole rest of the day to yourself. You got the whole rest of the week to yourself. I mean, you got all your assignments posted. And maybe for some of you guys, that has been challenging because you see there's a whole bunch of assignments put up all at once because that's what the school wants. And you're like, oh, that's very challenging. That looks like it's too much. But I encourage you, take it one assignment at a time. Just go through one. Like for my assignment, right? Just open up the notes, look at the notes. It takes you a couple minutes to see the notes and read them, no problem. Then do the Ed Puzzle video, right? Do the Ed Puzzle video. It takes you like 5-10 minutes at the most, right? Let's say it takes you 10 minutes for one and 5 minutes or 10 minutes for the other. So boom. And in less than a half hour, you've done like half your assignments for the week. So we got other people rhyming right here on the chat. So we got people spitting fire on the chat, man. So, I mean, I know it may seem overwhelming that you're doing all your work online on the computer, but trust me, it ain't going to be bad. It's just taking one assignment at a time. And before you know it, you're going to have the opposite problem like Brandon talked about last week where, man, I finished all my work. Now what? And that's what we talked about last week in the live stream on Friday. Now what? Okay, you did all your work. Congratulations. Now what? Well, you can still tune in to our live streams, check in. You can spit some fire like trick shots, and there's a plumber on. So if you have any questions about plumbing, got any plumbing issues, we do have a plumber right now that could take your questions. I actually, you remember I had an electrician join us last week. We had an electrician come and take questions. Well, I actually have a plumber that came to join us because why not? I mean, stores are closed, places are closed, businesses are closed. You might have a leaky faucet or something like that. So we do have the plumber online if you have any plumbing questions. I know that seems maybe like not related to physics, but everything's related to physics, guys. That's a cool thing about learning science and learning physics. It relates to real life. So if you got a plumbing question, type it in the chat. We have a plumber. He wanted to be anonymous, so he didn't put the full name to maintain anonymity. Did I say that right? Anonymity? That's a big word. But yeah, so any questions like that or any questions in general about the assignments or just life, guys, living in this unknown times. This is the first time I have experienced anything like this where we had to stay home because we were ordered basically by the government, hey, stay home, close down schools, close down, the shops, the stores. So we're all just kind of going about this, the best we can. So it's pretty crazy, but we're doing it. We're about to eat some lunch over here in a little bit, guys. So did that sound like a doorbell? Who that? Someone's trying to infiltrate my bunker here.
Daddy!
Uh-oh. Sound like we got some company. Someone's not following the government orders, guys. Someone's not following the government orders. They are out of their house. Out of the house. Not following the government orders. That's okay. We won't put them on camera. We won't let the SWAT team come in and infiltrate them. That's all good. That's all good. We'll keep it on the secret. No one knows, right? No one knows. Next thing you know, YouTube shuts down the stream again. They're not following government orders. What up? How's it going?
Okay,
all right.
Cool.
Okay, so sorry, we just had we had a special guest roll through here. You never know what's going to happen when we're live streaming, guys. That's the cool thing about being live right now is anything could go down. So, green seasoning. Let me see that. So, guys, this is, I know it's in the spaghetti jar. You made this?
No, that you have to buy
Oh.
that one.
They bought this. This is some seasoning. If you all like Jamaican food or island food, right? But this, do not be deceived. This is not tomato sauce. This is green seasoning. So in the islands, you made this?
Mom did.
Mom made it?
Yeah.
You got some?
Ask Nathaniel what this is.
You got some? So in the islands, we use this stuff for seasoning our meat. Now, what's this, guys? Who could tell me what this is?
They should know what that is. Somebody in the class should know.
And if you're from,
It looks like a banana.
if you're not originally, or if you or your family is not originally from America, you'll know what this is. If you're pure, straight up American, you're going to say this is a banana, and you would be wrong. So this is not a banana, guys. So let's see who knows this. Put in the chat if you know what this is, but it is not a banana. That's your hint. And what do you do with it?
Mm-hmm.
And well, we know you eat it, but how would you prepare this? How would you prepare this? What's the proper way you think to prepare this? It's not a banana. So let's see how many people know that.
Could I open it?
Why? You can't open it. It's not a banana. We are out of bananas anyways, aren't we?
Oh man.
Should have
I'll
bought
get
some.
some today.
Anyways,
I'll get milk.
I would show you a regular banana compared to that, but you could tell it's not a banana. It's like a mutant banana. It's huge. But I don't see anyone commenting, so they might not know what that is, guys. So that was a plantain, or some people pronounce it as a plantain. Okay, plantain or plantain. So you just don't peel that thing and eat it like a banana. No, because it's not sweet like that. You actually cook it. Most people fry it up. They cut it and fry it up. So now you know. See, this is like a cooking channel, teaching y'all how to cook. See, you're learning more than physics. You're learning cooking, right? Speaking of cooking, guys, I'm about to eat lunch in a few minutes. So, quick check-in. If there's any more questions, comments, or anything else you want to say, you know, let me know. Let me know now while we're live, or otherwise, of course, you can let me know later via Google Classroom or email or whatever. Okay. And I'm checking right now, and I saw someone reached out this morning about assignment, but I already got back to you, so that's good. But yeah, anyone else? Let me know, guys. Otherwise, hey, dude, see? Now what's next for you, Thomas? What's next for you now? You finished everything for the week. Now what's next? You get to learn Mandarin Chinese. You get to learn Kung Fu. My son said you could just play video games. So hopefully something a little more productive with your time. Hopefully someone more productive with your time than just playing video games. He was just talking about how terrible Fortnite is.
It is terrible.
No, not you. Thomas was. Yeah. So I don't know. But yeah, so if you finish your assignments, that's a beautiful thing. It's like now you got all this time. And now it's like, okay, now what? Now what? So now you get to explore and try some things, right? So learn how to cook with Mr. Hubeny, Mr. Hubeny's cooking channel. We'll turn this YouTube stream into a cooking channel. I'll teach you how to cook some plantains later. Maybe I'll live stream. Guys, I think we're gonna have to live stream how to cook that plantain. So when I cook that plantain, I'm gonna have to live stream that. Actually, it's not going to be me because I'm not qualified. I'm not from the islands. But my wife, who was brought up Trinidad Tobagonian, she is going to cook the plantain, and we're going to live stream this process so that you could experience and learn the physics behind plantain cooking. All right? Plantain or plantain, whatever you want to pronounce it. Depends where you're from. Depends where you're from. But yeah, so that'll be fun. We'll get a little live stream going of cooking a plantain, keeping it. When are you cooking that anyways?
I'll cook it tonight.
You're going to cook it tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because the last batch I think they
What
ate
time?
all.
What time?
I probably start preparing them around 5
Around 5 o'clock.
or 5:30.
There you go, guys. So around 5:30 probably, or 5:30. I don't know. But we're going to show you how to cook a plantain. Why? Because if you're like Thomas, you finished all your work. So why not? Might as well do something. So I'm going to do that. We're going to live stream how to cook a plantain. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Probably going to hold my computer over the stove and drop it like in the oil and destroy my school's computer. But we're going to give it a shot anyways. We're going to try to figure out how to do it. So guys, that's it. Check in tonight. Check back later tonight around 5:30. Check back tonight, 5:30. If you want to see Mr. Hubeny's cooking show, we're going to show you how to cook some plantain, aka plantain, however you want to pronounce it. Plantain, depends where you're from. But don't call it a banana. If you call it a banana, you're going to get slapped with the peel upside your face. So what you got there? What we got? Wow. Look at this, guys. See that? It's time, guys. It's time. Yeah, see that on the grill? All fancy like? It's time, guys. Super fancy. So that is super fancy. So that's right, Jose. Today, 5:30 p.m. Yeah. Cooking with Hubeny. We're gonna cook some plantain. Yeah. So, Jose, you probably know about plantain, right? Maybe. So we're going to go live later today. As you can see right now, I'm about to go eat this sandwich. So I'm going to get off this in a minute so I could eat. Yeah, I knew you did. Yes, they are similar, right? They're similar, but you wouldn't really fry up a banana. I mean, although maybe some people do, but that would be weird. But some people do. But yeah, they are very similar, Jose. So Jose already probably knows how to cook these, but you can still tune in. Why not? Because we can. Why should we? Because we can. Why? Because if you're like Thomas, you finished all your work and you just want to do something fun. So tune in tonight, 5:30. We'll do a little cooking, little live cooking show. It's going to be lit. I'll show you my lovely wife here. Come here, honey. This is going to be your host tonight. Come here, honey. Come here. This is going to be your host tonight. Cooking with the Hubeneys, 5:30.
5:30.
Hey! So at 5:30, it's going to be insane. We're going to cook, guys. So tune back in tonight. We'll check back in, see how everyone's evening's going, and we'll show you how to cook some plantain and I don't know, anything else we cook. Who knows what's going on. What do you think about that, Salora? Thumbs up. We got the thumbs up. All right, cool, guys. So hopefully I'll see you guys this evening, 5:30. And I'm curious how many people are going to be online around that time and how many people will tune in. Because like I said, huh? Oh, she's talking to someone else. Because, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, 5:30 tonight, guys. We're going to do it. It's going to be lit. And it should be fun. Should be fun. All right, sounds good, man. We'll see you there. And I'm curious to see how many other people will be available because, again, I'm trying to figure out the best time to do this sort of thing. But I don't think I have anything else happening tonight at 5:30. On certain evenings, like Monday evening, Wednesday evening, and Thursday evening, I have other classes and things going on online. So the time is not as readily available, but I believe tonight at 5:30 I'm available. Puppies! Who's your puppies? Why is she in her crate? I don't even know what's going on.
Locked her in there 'cause he did.
What'd she do?
I don't know. Oh, she chewed her bone all over the floor and then it got all slobbered.
Well, is it gone now?
Yeah.
You can let her out now.
Okay.
My dog's crying. Gonna let the dog out. Dog's crying. Gotta let the dog out. Hey, pancakes and OJ. That's what's up, man. Drink that OJ. Drink that OJ. Puppy, come here. Here's your puppy. Here's your puppy.
She wants my hot pocket.
Oreo.
Where's Oreo?
She wants my hot
Oreo.
pocket. She's not paying attention.
There's a puppy. Oreo.
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 Hot pocket? You want the hot pocket? You have to wait for it.
She's trying to eat my son's hot pocket.
Yes,
Not
I
good.
want
Not
it.
good for dogs. Okay, guys, check it out. 5:30 tonight. We're back live. So I'll see you guys then. I'm going to eat my lunch. You go eat some lunch. Jose already had breakfast. Jose had pancakes. I'm jealous. I just had a bowl of cereal while I was doing my Zoom meeting with my science teacher colleagues. This morning we had a meeting. So yes, teachers are still doing our meetings. Teachers are still doing it. Does Oreo like Oreos? Clever. The reason we call her Oreo is because she is black and white like an Oreo. Get it? Pretty clever. So the kids came up with that, right, Slor? The kids came up with that name. You know kids and their creativity. So, guys, 5:30 tonight, we're going to show you some cooking live. It's going to be lit. And, again, any questions? Need anything? Reach out to me. Get that work done, guys. And, yeah, we'll see you tonight. Sound good? Okay, guys. So that's it. I'll see you guys this evening. Any further questions, let me know.